Hello. Everyone doing alright? Greetings. How's everyone? You good? I was installing a very important mod for Resident Evil 2 a second ago. I think I've got it working again. So next time we play, I think we're safe. Or it'll brick the game because I haven't done a fresh install and just installed on top of it. We'll see. It might be more sensible at this point to just completely redo the save, but. Right, Mogs. Is it me, right? Or does it feel like there should be an intro here? Like some sort of animu intro with like some sort of sing-song song? Hey, Six and Drinks, you heard anything back about the Duke of Edinburgh stuff? Oh, hello there, Pumpkin. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, Frosty. Hey, Froggy. Hey, Froggy. Hey. Sorry, I'm just drinking this cup of tea I had. I gotta drink tea now because I can't have Pepsi. And water, which is upsetting. Basically breakfast tea, I guess is what you'd probably call it. Just regular tea. Default tea. It's like the NPC tea. Like, you know, like default dude when you select an RPG. It's that kind of tea. No, not black tea. I got some milk in it. I got some milk in it. Ice cold tea, absolutely fucking not. Yorkshire tea. It is actually Yorkshire tea, funny enough, yeah. I normally, this might be tea heresy for those who drink tea more than I do, but 457? 457? I just buy whatever's on offer. So whether it's Yorkshire tea or whether it's PG Tips, it's just, I just get it. Hello, Nat. Time to play Where the Fuck is the Items? I need a Varia here so we can both whinge about the way we grab items in this game. Your work is a bunch of tea snobs. Literally, my work is a bunch of slags. We all just don't give a fuck. We're all like tea sluts. Someone's like tea, I'm like, yeah, I'll do anything for a cup of tea right now. Ooh, yes, mate. Hello? Didn't we go in here already? I'm pretty sure we did. What's the current objective? Is it examine the incinerator in the garden? Alright. You're a tea slut. Sorry, Pumpkin, we can be sluts together. Six cups of tea, that's a fucking lot. I only ever had 2 max. Nurse heading somewhere. I do love the descriptions in this. Actually, Fanta's alright. Where's this go then? Hello? You can't scare me, cute ghosts. Exit passage. Or underground passage. Oh, underground passage is going to be the, that's going to be the stairwell, isn't it, we saw? Wait, what? Nancy's made Fanta? Oh. I need to find power. Power's the one with the fake boobs, right? Something has appeared in the photo. It's a control That's so unhelpful! Like, there's a spooky thing that appears, and it goes like, take a photo of this to find the clue on how you can turn the power on to this switch. And it's a control panel. Like, yeah, I could have probably guessed that's how you turn the power on, actually. With a control panel. I think I would have been alright just not needing a clue on that one. To turn on the light, you need the light switch. The what? I need a light switch? What the fuck? What do we got? We got company, right? Not just him, surely. Just the one, slowly approaching. Oh no, there she is! Hello! It's a little lady ghost. Get there. Some of these regular ghosts are like... They take like 1,000 years to get through the fucking... Blammo. I can use this like a shotgun. To walk up to them and just like clack clack. You have to find 3 medallions in the correct sequence. I hate when that happens. It's really bad when you need to pee. Do you reckon you can fatal frame with a torch? Well, good effort, Ghost. 5 out of 10. What the? It feels rude not just to slap her when she appears, but... Careful, lady, I can see your ghost bits fall out there. Gravity is not kind, even to ghosts. You gotta be careful, otherwise you'll have a wardrobe malfunction. Come down so I can... Blaster one. I'm not entirely convinced you can get like special attacks in this one. So I'm just gonna blat them, I assume. Rather than wait. Alright then. Alright, Mars, how's it going? Alright, well. Again, sort of semi-good effort, 1 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really even call that. Alright, this is the exit. No, this is the half-finished passage. I guess we go down here first. Seriously, quick show of hands, peeps. This game's easier than the other Fatal Frames, right? It's not just me. We've actually excavated out from the B2F lift shaft into the primeval passage. Passage. So work has been stopped for a while. In the past, we came up against this passage while building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking, taking the same kind of risk twice? The agents of the island forbade the excavation of buildings underground. If the old primeval passage is disturbed, then the moonlight won't got sorted. No, we haven't crashed looking at a boss, which obviously makes it harder. Man, that was funny. Meringue Swiss? That sounds alright. Sounds pretty burly, actually. Oh, an anonymous gifter, that was very kind. Thank you, whoever that was. Nailix can now spam delicious foods again. I'm gonna test this, right. Do you wanna come and have a go if you think you're hard enough? Yep. Yep, whenever you're ready. No, there's no fail frame. At least I can't see one. It's not even leaving it to the what I'd call like a very, very late in the attack. It doesn't seem to do it. I suppose this guy was only in the game because we had Ren in the last one. What, in 3? I never played 3, so I'm not sure. Hey, J-Star. Meringue Swiss, take a bunch of ice cream, whipped cream, meringues, cover it in chocolate sauce. Some heathens have bananas. I mean, you don't want to ruin shit with bananas, do you? Made in Blackwater, but don't forget this one came out before them, technically. Hey Noble, not too bad. How are you, dude? Also, I saw your artwork of Kylo Ren and Bruce again. I forgot how fucking good those are, man. Good shit. Like seriously, very, very cool. Wonder how we get in there. There's a male to attack in 3 as well. Interesting. A peephole that's been rusted shut. No wanky hole for you then, mate. Let's go. Not sure how Torch takes photos magically. Is this the power? Nice. Can we not just go out this way? I feel that most of fatal frames give you multiple people to play as, right? What the fuck? This is a green lit up emergency exit. This is a health and safety fail. If this door does not open in an emergency, which is what... Isn't that pretty much universal across all languages, right? The idea that the green highlighted above door is an emergency exit. You just see the idea being you don't need to speak the language, you can just kind of look and see, yeah, where you need to go. Arsless. Hey, Lily. Did we get this way already? Yeah. No. Lily, you've seen this before, haven't you? I was saying to this lot, this game feels easier than the others that we've played. And I keep thinking this, the sort of further we get in, the more it feels like this definitely feels easier. You do play as Mafu, don't you? Yeah, he was high too. The sunglasses make it, actually, that's pretty good. He just walked through that door. That's illegal. Oh yeah, I think the actual story and ambience in this has been good so far, but like, it definitely, like the ghosties themselves seem like a bit of a downgrade in terms of what they're doing. So far, anyway. Made the arrangement schedule for the 5 patients to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure or get into entry. One of the inpatients, Misako Aso in 310, and Ruka Yamatsuki in 308 have the most potential. Madoka Tsukumori in 203 may also be of use. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients. Marie Shinomiya, and Tomoe Nanamura. Written note attached to the memo. You can't choose the organs for the right of descent the same way you can for the Rugetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest ant in the damned village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the right of descent. Only the Vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls can easily be made one with the masks and the music. The right of descent is a very serious business. Its performance and outcome affects the entire fate of our community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates have to be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Organs. Does man have Wesker disease? Avoid something? No, we actually put it on him. Yo reading. I know his name's Yo, but... Sorry, I'm childish. I think that's quite funny. Yo! Reading. Alright. The day of the Kagura is close at hand. It should be packed with spectators. There's even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in many ways. However, there's also preparations to be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse has been completed. Roll credits. Woo! The rite of descent will return. The mask of the lunar eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of the lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory, bringing the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness, and into her distress ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifices, the culmination of all my research, it's all for her. Well, that's alright. Ooh, spooky. Moon scorched. Oh no. Perfect. Too much moon. It's good to see Zero back again. And Sammy. Sammy's returned too. At last, the moon of the lunar eclipse that I've poured my heart and soul into is complete. It's no overstatement to say that I spent myself completely in this endeavour, but it was worth it. I want to thank you all sincerely for your support. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents of the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gather them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse will take shape. The true mask of the lunar eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken in our legends. No. That disaster was caused because the mask made by my ancestor, Suetsu, was less than perfect. Thanks to you, the mask will open the door to the hallowed realm Suetsu spoke of. And I must perform my role as keeper of the mask during the Kagura. I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I'll be praying for its success. That's always nice. It's always nice to have a hobby, isn't it? I mean, we could go downstairs, but I feel we shouldn't. Since we've already been downstairs. And we need to go to the garden. Well, I'm going to open that door because, I don't know. I'm going to do it. When does Amnesia Trench Warfare? April, I think? Hey, Reaper. Madison, that rings a bell. I think someone mentioned about Madison here, didn't they? I think Amnesia brought a lot of good things to horror, but I also think it unfortunately gave a lot of developers the sort of no-brain when it came to making horror games. How spooky. More importantly, what's this? The day of the lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rugetsu Kagura, left only to legend. The mask and music of the organs bring the spirit of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. And according to the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Tsukuyomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drums, and strings, will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer, of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rugetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts. But I have started to be fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the mask of the lunar eclipse. Its expression managed to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look into the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No. I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back. Spooky. Yeah, like, I've got a mobile, mate. I don't need your weird-ass phone. Medical files are jumbled together. No. I seriously feel bad for all the ghosts in this game, not because they're being horribly tortured for all eternity, but because they happen to try and haunt the three people that can absolutely fucking bin the lot of them. Imagine you're some like spooky ass ghost, right? And this sort of thing happens. You're like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking spooky. Blam! Some twat with a torch shotgun does you in. Stay back! I've got a fucking torch, mate. Get absolutely shat on. And the ghosts are like, no, I'm here to haunt you, stop it. And the guy's like, haha, flashlight go burr. Click, click. So I need to go this way, right? Back through the back, no, we don't go through the back door. No, we go the other way, don't we? We go top right, upstairs, top right, yeah. If we're going to the garden, I assume we're basically heading our way back to where we were. Oh, this is completely the wrong room. How's this? The back door, oh my, I know. This game's so lewd. First it's got jiggly titties all over the place, then it's got man cleavage, and now it's got back doors. This game's got everything. I would make a lightsaber noise, I think, if I had like a magical torch. Like a ghost comes to you, you go zoom, zoom, zoom. And the ghost's like, what are you doing? So, what do you mean, what am I doing? Nurse heading somewhere too. I mean, I could follow the nurse heading somewhere, I guess. But that doesn't feel like the right thing. She was describing a landline. Yeah, but you gotta remember, Noble, that people like that on TikTok have no brain. It's not that, like, young people don't know what a landline is, it's that she's a fucking idiot. they're sort of like the odd exception there, I think. I guess we go to the... We have a key symbol here? I don't know, I guess I could check this out. Yeah, where to, exactly. I don't know if this is a good point to go to, but... I see it sometimes, and people going like you see like it's like TikToks or people going like, I don't know how to fucking use this like computery thing. I can only do apps on my phone. And it's like, and people go, all young people are like this. I'm like, no, it's just the twats, mate. Like most people are absolutely fine. Why can't we screenshot real life? Yeah, exactly. You get some real brainlets, honestly. Speaking of, brain surgery must have been performed. Oh, come on! Oh, what? Sometimes I feel this game is a bit of a swizz when it comes to this. Right. Anyway, let's go this way, I guess. Use the key. Oh wait, I forgot I got a backdoor key. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, game, I know this is a Wii U game, but come on. The scenery just ends. It just ends. Bruh, just put a fucking tree there. Don't bin me. Did I say Wii game? I didn't say Wii game, right, didn't I? What did I say? Did I say Wii U? I said Wii U, fuck. Wii U and the Wii had stupid names. Confirmed. This must be where they burned the erroneous documents. Where could they have been? I don't know, man. Let's find out. You can stick your hand in the fucking incinerator. Sure, dude. These letters are addressed to me. Dear Chishiro, long time no see. I hear you come out to Rugetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now. 27? Fuck me. Ah, I better put my voice on. This place is pretty unique. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Rugetsu Isle are well known even to the mainland, but there are so many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rugetsu Kagura, held once in a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony, and I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might have a chance to actually see all the masks being made. Plan to stay for a while to take advantage of these great research opportunities. I mean, the Wii U is a terrible name. I don't know what Nintendo were thinking. Do you remember my younger sister Iori? She insists on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing the Rugetsu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Iori said she wanted to meet you. So when we get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done much since we all got jobs. Takashi Aiba. Alright. The purpose of the Kagura mask is to make the wearers one of the gods, and take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. I've still got my Wii U. I haven't turned it on about a billion years though, because there's no reason to. I mean, the only reason I'd ever use the Wii U is if I want to play Xenoblade X again, which I'd emulate at this point probably, or play a Wii game because it runs through the HDMI, which is a bit better. But I wouldn't play a Wii game because I'd emulate it on Dolphin. So it's that era of games where I'd just emulate it probably, realistically. But most Wii games are... I might be one of the few, I don't know, I never liked the waggle controls particularly. A few games did it well, but most games didn't. Like, No More Heroes did it pretty well, I think, overall. Like, No More Heroes, like, mostly was pretty fun with the waggle stuff. But I think a lot of games just wasn't great. But the gods in Rugetsu Isle didn't represent gods. In fact, there aren't any gods in the belief system here. Like, the biggest problem with the Wii, right, is if you sat reasonably close to your TV... If you sat reasonably close to your TV, you got a horrible dead zone with the Wii remote. It really wants you to sit further back, and I find it comfier to sit closer when I'm playing games. Personally. Some people might want to sit all the way back on the couch like my dad does, like he's a sick fuck, and he likes to be all the way back. But I actually like being a bit closer. Probably because I'm used to PC gaming, where you're right next to the monitor. It's probably a habit at this point. Hey Havoc. Send me a Wii U so I can play Wind Waker. If it even still works, Christ, I actually need to, at some point, dust it off and make sure it actually functions. Oh, did I read that one? Sorry. Oh, the Rugetsu Kagura in its current name is relatively recently. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. And given the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, the masks on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on death masks and perform dances occurs elsewhere, but... Oops. These masks represent death itself. The forms of mind must have faced death. The shape of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness. The masks here represent the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The Rite of Descent used such masks. What function did it have in the island society? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kagura masks, I'm guessing the lunar mask, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the mask of the lunar eclipse, crafted by the artisan Suetsu Yomotsuki. However, legend says that disaster befell the island when the mask of the lunar eclipse caused the vessel to blossom, and so its existence has remained taboo for many years. I feel that this is a bad pace breaker. I feel that 27 pages of letter, and this chapter's been pretty heavy with reading, and I don't have a problem with reading. I love RPGs, but I think pacing is quite important, and I think having like 3 or 4 letters in a row, 1 or 2 ghosts, and then a shitload of letters in a row again is kind of like bad pacing. Yeah, I think I thought the same about Maiden of Blackwater. It needs a better way of breaking this up a little, I think. However, legend has it that disaster befell the island when the mask of the lunar eclipse caused the vessel to blossom and its existence remained taboo for many years. The mask-making arts of the era of Suetsu were lost for a time, most likely as the result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except it was black in colour. The present-day mask maker Sawyer wants to revive the ancient arts of Suetsu. Perhaps the mask of the lunar eclipse is ultimately. Said we both had mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it happened to a lot of people after watching the Kagura and will have to be hospitalised here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized, it makes it sound so serious, but don't worry, it's not that big a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you come visit us. We certainly could use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask is made to become as the dead, makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine what this mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue. There's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death. A particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn to the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The mask of the lunar eclipse. Though I smash my eyes, I still see it's still looking at me. I can see it again. It's so beautiful. Spooky. I've decided to film the film of the Kagura is to be incinerated. While I'm aware of the importance of keeping a record of the event, even considering what happened, there's something very strange about this film. At first I thought it was just damage to the film itself, then I checked again, and when I realised the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could even see her clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I could barely believe it when I came to this realisation, but there's simply no explanation. I don't want to see it again. I don't even want to be near the damn film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. I'm taking this cursed thing and straight to the incinerator. Like, I feel that... I kind of feel that would have been creepier to see that, rather than be told about it. Like, you see the scene, and then you find a tape about it later, therefore, you know, referencing the scene you've seen, only to realise there's someone else in there. I feel that would have been quite a cool little function there, but... Yeah, Everest. I love him in the glasses, Lenny. I think he looks like Wesker. I'm very happy about this outcome. This looks like the perfect place for ghosties to attack. Here? Up, maybe? I feel it should be somewhere here. Ah, there it is. Nurse heading somewhere 5. Thanks for all the free points though, Nurse. I don't mind it's not audio logs per se. I find audio logs kind of drab as well, but I think sometimes show don't tell can be very important. I think. And sometimes being told that something is creepy isn't quite the same as seeing something that's creepy. Like, I think this game's had some really striking creepy imagery. Like, the ghost with the warped face is really spooky. The painting with the warped face is also very unsettling. Oh yeah, if you have voice logs, you have to be able to move around. Being stuck on a menu means I just won't listen to them. But then sometimes they do entire games as voice logs, like Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm just not interested. Like, the fun thing about Metal Gear Solid was that the crazy action happened on screen, or on the codec, where, like, there's actual, like, conversations to be had that you're a part of. Listening to a conversation that happened previously is just not my cup of tea. The chain lanes. Interesting. What that, then? When equipped, increases the time you have to make a shot in the chain. That's cool, but I haven't even noticed any chains. Maybe I need to, Maybe I need to try better? Shrug. The Bioshock one's alright, actually, yeah. This looks like a boss arena. If I was a spooky ghost, this would be my boss arena. The game really doesn't like the angle for some of these items, is it? It's a bit awkward. It's around the corner, I guess. Should be here somewhere. There it is. I mean, this nurse is kind of cute. I feel like the other ghostly nurse was cute. Probably shouldn't say that, she might attack me. I thought we had to play this already for Amnesia Rebirth, didn't we? Noble? The other nurse, I think, not this one. The other nurse. It was my uncle's recommendation that I was brought to Rigetsu Isle. At first I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helped me settle into my new job and new life here. I appreciate the good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. Turns out this is the year of the Rigetsu Kagura, an important island festival that's held only once a decade. At the centre of the Kagura is a woman called the Vessel, who performs a dance as the offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the Vessel. They explained that the Vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? Such an honour to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This has been an excellent opportunity to express my gratitude to the Rigetsu Isle for the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony, where I bond with the Vessel mask, worn with the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous when I accepted the role. Maybe all goes to plan. Alright. So I guess we go all the way back to the... I guess we need to go back to the dining room, right? Ghostless, here we go. Yeah, she's great. I like that. She's alright. I mean, she looks a bit spooky there, but... yeah, you know. I mean, oh, there's Iori. It's unfortunate. Wait, she had a little ghost knife, didn't you notice? Now she looks to be actually seen quite a few of the ghosts, I guess. Poor Madoka. She dead. Rip. Me? Doesn't look like I thought we did. That's weird. Alright, well, moving on. Right, I guess we go to the dining room to go check out the film. I assume we're going to get attacked on the way back. This place seems like a perfect opportunity to get to. Right, to try and get the ball. It's too video gamey, you know when you've seen enough video game tropes in real life, right? Hey, get out of the fucking wall. Double kill. Wait, that guy ducked? What a fucking pro. Did you see that? That guy ninja'd his way out of that, man. Like, mad respect to the weird ghost there. That was pretty beefy. Do I just need to leave? Have we just got infinite ghosts? It'd be unlikely, but I don't think the game's ever done that before. No, probably not. I think we just have to kill them. I kind of feel we just need to leave. I don't know. I kind of feel there's just a lot of ghosts, and they're not particularly threatening. And I'd love to. I could probably farm points off them all day, but you know, it just feels like we just need to leave. Watashi means private. Okay, that makes sense. I guess the point of this is there's lots of spooky ghosts down the graveyard. Again, the ghosts in this seem very, very, very slow. It could be that I need to eat these words later on, because in Fatal Frame 1 there were ghosts where if you were in camera form or in the camera mode, you would get bit. You'd have to you'd have to essentially take a picture, run, take a picture, otherwise the ghost would just completely shrek you. I wonder if we're going to run into anything similar to that. I should we just leave. Yeah, the sound design on the ghosties, it can be alright, but it can be a little bit like, whatevs. Alright. I'm guessing it didn't want those ghosts to be particularly tricky, though, because there's a lot of them, and they were infinitely spawning. If they made infinitely spawning evil bastards, you know, that'd be kind of tight, I guess, but... I want the cute nurse ghost to show back up. She was alright. She looked like she was having a terrible time, though, so maybe it's best she doesn't. Oh, hello. Look at this guy just sitting in the bathtub. Good for you, dude. Wait, I just binned you outside. You better not try anything, prick. I'll sort you the fuck out. Got a spooky flashlight, I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, pumpkin. Eh. I wonder, because there was a remake of 2 on the Wii. I wonder if that has the same sort of thing with difficulty and whatnot. Moshi moshi? Oh, there we go. Rude.
Lewd.
Check the footage in the film row, yeah, so we just need to go all the way to the other place, I think. Venus Desu. In it, bruv. Will I ever forget David Cage? Some days I remember waking up when I didn't know what a David Cage game was, and they were happier times. They were good times. Yo! Heading to new building. Yo, no worries. Do the same. I wonder if Samurai Ghost is still here. Because we came past it last time and he was hanging around. I still think that they chose the world's worst location for a hospital. Imagine transferring patients between these two buildings and there's fucking stairs. Like, if you assholes never had to use a wheelchair. Seriously. Alright, we want to go to the dining room, don't we? This way. I guess we gotta be careful because Blossoming Girl is around here, isn't she? She might static up our screen. And whose fault was it that I was streaming Heavy Rain? Oh, it's pronounced you? Aw. What do you mean it was mine? What do you mean it was? How is it my choice? I got kindly gifted a game, and it'd be disrespectful to not stream it. Stream Nigel next time? Nah. Nah, fuck that noise. Yeah, I thought you'd say that, Fiki. It's on my list though. Alright. Is there another one here? There? I think definitely my least favorite thing is trying to hunt the items down with the light, trying to be like, trying to discover what the light, like, you know, trying to discover the location of the things. So which is the girl, the added girl, do we think? Who's the extra? Wait, this was the 70s, the 80s. Why is this film so badly recorded? Guys, please. I know it's rural Japan, but come on. This is disgusting. The one in the middle? What, like her dancing now? Wait, no, I thought she was supposed to be there, the maiden, right? I thought they said there was an extra lady in the footage, or was I misunderstanding that? Nice shoes. Alright. There's two? Well, there were two maidens there, was there? Burned painting. That's not the true maiden. Oh no, there's a huge selection of shitters in here again. Oh, guys. Nice. They follow me from the graveyard. That's just disrespectful. I left. You said it was my space, which is fine, so I left. You can't follow me here now, can you? No maidens, literally. Well, exercise. We got a flashlight of, like, burliness. The girlies get the camera. I think because the girlies have, like, psychic powers, right? So they can use the camera. Whereas the dude's a bit of a shitter, so he gets the flashlight. Actually, he's not a shitter. He's been pretty beefy. Where are we going? Find clues about the priestess's death. Not quite sure where we need to find clues on the priestess's death from. Was there any clues in that film? Oh, we got a painting, didn't we? A burned painting. Can we check that out, maybe? Items. The style looks familiar. I mean, that's going to be the painting guy upstairs, isn't it? Okay. That's what we need to do then. Let's go. Oh no, we got the lift, which is back this way. It's on the patient floor, which is floor 3. Why is Peepo and why is he sad? I think he's that frog guy, the one who gets all his spaghettis out. This guy uses a flashlight like a shotgun, and I can respect it. And he wears sunglasses at night. I mean, we made him wear those. But, you know, that's still pretty cool. Let's save quickly. Should I get any extras? Like, we've got so... presumably I've got, like... I'm going to be fucking shitting out extra points here. Yeah, I've got 60... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not taking any damage, though. I could get this note. But I'm... sure. May as well, I guess, since, you know... Yeah, I feel I should just order some, yeah. I can't believe the one guy in the game gets less costumes than all the girls. That's so unlikely. That's so weird, man. Who'd have thunk it? What a strange outcome. Right. You're trying to clarify the dance. No, it's fine, because I was misunderstanding about the film. So that makes sense. I always find it, like, kind of vaguely impressive that they, like a team will calculate the amount of jiggle that each material will give, like, a chest. And at the same time, it's kind of a bit pointless. It's one of those sort of, like, that's impressive that they put the actual effort in there to work out if they had a bra on, if they didn't, and so you get the different sort of jiggles. But at the same time, but why though? But then you start to question, like, well, should you? Because it's, I mean, chests do move. So it's like, is this an important thing to, like, spend some time and effort on animating? Or is it not? Many questions. Yeah, I mean, he should jiggle a little bit in the chest department with those pecs, probably, but, you know. Maybe we should have crotch jiggle. That's the way forward. We don't want to get down this way, I think. No. Oh, thank you, Arth. That was very kind. Thank you, dude. One item report. Yuko in room 309 has shown some drastic changes recently, and his behaviour is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at the top of his voice and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started causing a racket. I ran to his room to check on him, and he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. That's a good film, actually. There's also been some disturbing changes in his paintings. He keeps painting pictures of a sinister-looking woman. There's no longer any doubt that the woman he paints is the patient in the isolation room. Luke. Why does he keep painting pictures of her? I believe they're an omen for telling the awakening of the one with no face. Spooky. I remember people getting all grossed out and vomited when Duke had jiggle physics on his body, yet Dead or Alive sells like hotcakes. You call bullshit. I kind of feel that, like larger gentlemen should jiggle a little bit when they're sort of done like that. I think that makes perfect sense. Like, it's one thing, now we've got the technology for it. Like, jokes aside, that you should generally see stuff moving. Like, even if it's clothes, even if it's hair, and it's a small chest jiggle, then that kind of makes sense. What it gets a bit more ridiculous, though, when you have, like, I don't know, girls with, like, double Gs wearing no bras, like, trying to sprint a marathon and looking like they've got 8,000 water balloons attached to their chest. I guess we need to go back into the room and click the thing. Thank you, by the way, Noble. Oh no, I guess we're not doing that? I figured we'd go back and check that. Alright, now fuck it. Oh, alright. Boob's going into space. Voldo definitely needs crotch jiggle. I still think Soul Calibur's fairly decent at having, like, a good sexy men to sexy lady ratio. Though, I'm not sure I'd put Voldo in that. I mean, you know, more power to you if Voldo does it for you, but, you know, that's on you, I feel. Oh, we're not allowed in here. That's illegal. I guess we can go into the room directly, maybe? Hey, Pumpkin. We're just on about jiggling boobs. Can you imagine? Jammed stuck. Okay, so we can't get into these rooms, which is somewhat annoying. Get into this one now. Nice. Having a large chest means built-in jiggle physics, no bra. Yeah, seriously, you get like it's just like a freebie jiggle physics at that point. When does Britain change clocks? Next week? Normally end of March, I think. I believe. Found a photo. And a diary. Everything's getting out of control. Sawyer's been completely consumed by his obsession with with his Yomotsuki ancestor. Now the Habaras have started behaving in ways I can't understand. I had to get Ruka better. I have to take her away. Somewhere far away. I noticed the door in the back. While we're reading this, the door's banging, by the way. Look at the top of the screen. Far away. They've never heard of this island. I won't have to hear the name Rugetsu. Choosing between my husband or my daughter isn't easy, but saving Ruka is the only thing that matters now, and I'll do it no matter how long it takes. I'm so sorry, my darling Sawyer. Somewhere deep inside you is a man I once cared for, who I still care for, but you buried him so deep into this madness I don't think there's any way to save you. You can do that. What's this? Pumpkin, what you mean about jiggling, you mean? Yeah. But that's the thing, like, sometimes you do get, like, people comment saying, like, the game has ridiculous, like, the ridiculous jiggle, or it's unnecessary. I'm like, nah, I mean, stuff does jiggle, man. Like, that's pretty normal. But I think you should also make things which also make sense jiggle. Like, Pecs would jiggle slightly if the guy sprinted, for example. Like, you know, get some equal jiggling on the go. Nice, Dr. Barra. Looking good, dude. You look like you dropped common loot as one of the best ones. I like that one. Guy's floppy physics. It's interesting, isn't it? I think it's because traditionally, like... Funny enough, I want to say South Park maybe talked about this at some point. Traditionally, men's, like, genitalia seems to, like, seems to be more, like, classified as rude. It's weird. Sure. What do you say grotesque? Because it's just like I think it's classified as more obscene, perhaps, which is an interesting common statement itself. Not been sexualized in the same way, indeed. Yeah. Found a small key. Nice. You think it's cool, but for your size, carrying as melons every day, it's hell enough. I bet it is. I mean, I've said before. I bet, like, I'm sure, like, while it can be, there's upsides for everything, but I'm sure the downsides are very unpleasant as well. Because women there to only be looked at, yeah, which is so gribbly, isn't it, really? Like, there's nothing I detest more, actually, than, like, a female character that is purely designed nothing just to be there for either the men characters to sort of have a goal for, or to have no agency at all, or just to be stared at. It's just fucking irritating. Yeah, Quiet's a perfect example. Like, I've said plenty of times before, I'm more than happy to have lewd stuff in games. I feel it needs to be supplementary, and it needs to be equal. I think if you're going to do something, I think it shouldn't be one-sided. there's always going to be like adult porn games for men or adult porn games for women, and I'm not including those. Like, that's a bit different. Like, I just mean sort of like in a more mainstream kind of way. We want the end of the thong. Absolutely. I want him while I want it. Kane, when he's prone in the ground, I want him to leave like an impression where he was laying down with his knob. Alright, let's try this door. No, I guess that key is not for this door. Maybe it's for the other door? Or maybe it's for the other door we haven't tried yet. Ah, this one's now open. Cool. You want Voldo? Voldusi? No, I don't want no Voldusi. You had ladies come up to you saying you should wear a jacket and hide? What? Man, you think women of all people would like understand like that's not an okay comment? Jesus. It's on random says like a chimpanzee that's there-ish and it can eat a dirty boot. Damn right. I'm with you on that one, Pumpkin, completely. Whoopsie daisy. Wow, rude. That also really annoys me. I've seen comments like that at work actually from various people where like someone who's like slightly bigger and they're wearing like a shirt that gives them cleavage because I don't know, they're slightly bigger and they can't really do anything about that. And they get comments like, is that really that appropriate? I'm like, what? To have breasts? Guys, like get a fucking grip. Please. Like I understand if she was wearing 2 nipple tassels might not be sexy enough for work, sure, but like get a fucking grip, guys. Yeah, that's what I mean, Crab. I think there's a difference between like adult games aimed solely at men or adult games solely at women. You know, I think that's a bit different. I'm talking more in sort of mainstream sort of style. Again, that's why I kind of like Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's kind of lechy, but it does like sexy dudes and sexy ladies. I think it's not perfectly 50-50 if you like, but I think it's not a bad effort. I think I'm so. Do you reckon you can get, fatal frame shots with the flashlight? I kind of feel you can't. Like, I kind of feel I'm doing this the dumb way, where I'm not waiting for them to strike and just killing them. Having a massive tattoo takes away some of the side cancers. Really? I thought it would add some. I love your tattoo, by the way, Faye. It's great. See, this is creepy. Like, this picture here is really well done and creepy. Like, good shit. Like, the artist's ghost and this painting stuff has been really cool. I like it a lot. Good stuff. Spooky. Oh look, here's the, she always comes out from underneath the hole, right? Like, that seems to be, she's appeared there a couple of times now, from that basement. I wonder if that's, welcome back, Jason. I wonder if that's, I don't know if Liddy's sorry, I wonder if that's scenically appropriate, the fact she keeps coming out from that hole there. I wonder if something's down there that's, wait, of course there's something down there. There's that room down there. There's that room down there that we're not allowed into, right? I wonder if that's, related to her. Interesting. Oh yeah, I mean, the idea that someone would just come up and start talking about your chest is so unbelievably, like, socially inept and so rude. Like, what the fuck? It's like people grew up on a fucking barn or something, I swear to God. Like, the idea is just someone coming up to you going like, hey, can I talk about your titties? And you're like, I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? Are you okay? Did you hit your head on the way here? You don't owe anything to society just because you don't fit in the norm, especially if it's not physically possible, for fuck's sake. Do you go crazy, go stupid, express yourself, and spit on everyone who thinks you should die? Yeah, agreed. Like, absolutely. It reminds me of the Oglaf comic. Have you guys seen that? I can't show it on stream because it is actually a bit rude. But Rufa always links it to me when I link like some like funny artwork where there's a guy in the mask and he's looking over and he's holding his dick and he just goes, "You with the tits! Keep up the good work." It's what it reminds me of. That one's really good. Unfortunately, I can't link it, but it's very funny. Like, I can't link 99% of Oglaf in Venice, but that's definitely a good one. Speaking of adult comics written by ladies, Oglaf's one of them, and Menage a Trois is another one. Well, no, yeah, I mean, Menage a Trois is co-written, I think, by a lady. She does the artwork as well, but Oglaf is fucking hilarious. I've got 3 of the Oglaf I love Oglaf enough that I ordered the books from America, and I've got them here. And there's a new one coming soon as well, which is really nice. Book 4. Usually drunk guys in pubs or clubs for fun. I can believe it. I can believe, and it's just very tedious. My friend, she's very, very busty. And she gets a lot of comments. We were outside once, and someone asked if she was working because she had like a corset on or something, and I more or less had to stop her from killing the guy. So you know. The one that goes, "Do you want me to push you down the stairs and shit in your mouth?" That one makes me laugh so hard. Do you want me to push you down the stairs and shit in your mouth? I'd hate that. There's so many funny, like, Oglaf punchlines. Like, there's so many good ones. You know, I think I might want a person to walk up to you once in a pub one day and say, "Hey, nice cock." It'd be good for the morale boost. I mean, I think it would once. I imagine you get kind of tiresome. Like, I'm sure that there might be the odd occasion where someone is dressed up in a very particular way where they want someone to comment or want someone to have, like, to say something, perhaps. In which case, that's fine, if that's what you're after. And if you wanted that and someone comments, that's great. But I imagine it gets extremely tiresome if you're just out having a normal day or whatever and someone's just like, "Hey, I like your cleavage," and you can go, "Fuck off, you penis." If you're a chicken farmer, you just bring a chicken, they're like, "Hey, nice cock." You're like, "Thanks, man. It's my pet." Searching for Minoka, Misaka finds herself in her own room at the Ragazzo Hall and discovers a photo of herself as a child alongside a woman with no face. Does this woman have any connection with the girl in black? Misaki feels like if only she could meet the woman, her own past would become clear. "I like your cleavage." "Thanks, man." I put extra special effort into it. One of my other friends, she was also reasonably well endowed. I swear it's not a thing. I'm not just friends with busty women, by the way. It just kind of worked out that way. But she, like, we used to walk, when we were walking through the city, I'd always, like, keep her, like, have, like, a running tally of how many times, like, guys would be staring at her. And, you can always make a drinking game out of it. Like, people think they're very subtle. They are not. What is this? It's a photograph, Misaki. Come on, keep up. Press X to doubt. What? How long's that game would kill you? About 5 minutes, I think. Ooh. Oh shit. Did I just use the burly film? Oh no. Oh, shitty film. Alright. Like, the other thing I like in games where, if you're gonna do costumes like this, I also like the fact that they give normal costumes as well. Like, what is it? Tales of the... No, not Tales of the Abyss. What's the recent one? Velvet. Fuck. Tales of Berseria. Like, a lot of people said they were put off by the way Velvet dresses. And I think it's fine. Like, Velvet just kind of stitched together some sort of, like, edgy costume she found in the prison. But, like, I can totally understand why people wouldn't necessarily want to. Like, if that, you know, that sort of like bothers you or whatever. But the game immediately gives you a costume that you can change out of, which is like more regular, if you like, and they just sort that immediately. Where the hell's this? That way? That way? That way? That way? It's here somewhere. Here? On the floor? Aha! There it is. It's a gravitational thing. Busty women just can't resist your charm and farty sense of humour. Is that what it is? Are you sure? It's their own fault. Oh man, I would, oops, excuse me. I would be falling out with my mother about that if that was the comment that came up. Very much so. She started out by placing my hand on her boob and said, "There, you've touched it. Now we can get a civil conversation from now on." That's a spicy icebreaker. That is. Goodness. This is a beautiful costume as well, actually. Yeah, it's a really pretty costume. Do you know? I swear, the Dead or Alive peeps, they obviously make lots and lots of these costumes. I think they're all just wannabe fashion designers at this point, right? Like, a lot of these costumes happen to be quite revealing, but I swear they just look at the little intricacies in this thing. Like, these guys went fucking hard. Like, there's like all the little patterns on the cups, like the little like beads, the little connecting parts, the skirt, all the dangly bits. Like, goddamn, someone really cared about this costume. You know, I respect that. You shit in your mother's bed. She said such words, right? Yeah. I mean, that's definitely T-pose and shit on them for that one, right? Where are we going anyway? Chase the girl in black shadow. Shit, I didn't even see which way she went. I guess this way. Well, she went out the door, right? So I guess we just follow this way. It is a very nice colour. Again, if you're going to do this, and you give regular costumes as well, I think that's fine. Then you can just wear the regular one if you're not keen on the other one. But I also like that this game gave the dude a swimsuit as well. Like I said, I respect that. Go ham. Go ham or go home, you know? We got some good man cleavage out of it too. It's, like, in a weird kind of non-jokey way, it's actually one of the reasons why, when I run the Resi mods, I like running the Leon one. Because I feel if I'm going to, like, dump Claire in all sorts of, like, in incredibly inappropriate costumes, I feel we should dump Leon in something as well, you know? I think it's only fair. Where the fuck is this fucking item? This is a bad system. It probably worked fine on the Wii, but holy shit, this is really annoying. There it is. Jag, I don't have big boober, nor am I a woman, but I think you're fucking awesome, if that counts. Alright, speaking of, what do you want? Do we want to change the costume by the way, folks, or do you want to keep this one? What's the general consensus? Because we have the regular costume, which is this one. We got the Chinese dress, the red one. We got the very cute nightwear one again. Got cat ears. Oh, sounds good, Faye. Thanks. I'll get some nice ones. You like the lamp head? I don't want to do the lamp head because I think it actually makes lamp. I think it actually shines, which will drive me nuts. Sorry, I'll go put a kibosh on that one, but no lamp. All right, let me just test it and see if it makes a fucking obnoxious light. I'm gonna. Are you looking at my eye? You better be. Lump. Uh, jokes aside, I'm also not going to use this because if we have a cutscene, we won't be able to see her face, which is kind of unfortunate, I feel. Tell you what, as a compromise, I'll put the ears on. There you go.
Lewd.
Oh, you know what? We're going to rock her in her default clothes for a bit. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, where are we even going? The prompt was chase the girl in black shadow, which I haven't seen for a while. Hello, Raven. Tiger's flying by. Spend the next 5 days in Horror Racing play Resi 4. Is it only 5 days away? Fuck. Volker, that is a very fine emote. I like it. Nya. Nyan. Boing. Oops, I just wasted something. Right, how many thingies have we got then? Let's have a look. We've got 130. I should probably upgrade some stuff, I feel. Yeah, that's 10 points. Let's grab that. Range. That's bigger photos. Power. I feel the charge is a big one for 10. Camera charging time. There we go. I'll just leave it like that for now. It's pretty decent. If I get loads more, then grab. Put these in. I haven't really felt the need to use the upgrades, particularly because the game isn't very hard. Some kitty voice clips for the streams. I mean, like, for anytime we end up with a cat, we just need some cat noises. I don't know if the lady's gonna be in this room, which is the lady's, which is the thingy lady's room. What if the ghost will be in here though? This outfit is quite cute. This is her default outfit. Obviously not the cat ears, but the rest of it. How spooky do you want your room? Yes. Alright, nice. Also, in Fatal Frame 1, going through the same areas time and time again, you'd actually get ghosts in the sort of in-between areas. Like, you would end up getting, like, essentially extra ghost fights if you dicked around too long. That's what I mean, Froggy. I swear half of this game is the developers just like, we got to make sexy costumes, but I want them to look nice. And I'm going to put a damn sight lot of effort into them. You also get attacked by standing idle. You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, it was something like that, right? Oh, wait. Can we not get down here still? Yeah, we have to take the lift, right? The elevator appears to be locked. Oh. Oh, thank you. I will. Ah! I'm ghost blind. Oh no, she's blinking. Oh no. Alright. Use the key. Investigate the 4th floor. Ooh, spooky. I shall. You think you noticed the lady that's an icebreaker? What? Put your hands on her breasts? I think you probably would notice. I'd assume you would. Oh, hello, it's Ceiling Lady. Good to see you again. So now I'm going to wait for the fatal frame. I'm going to wait for the strike. Oh. Does she not? Oh, there we go. Absolutely bend. Mr. Longarm Ghost. I like Long Arm Ghost. I think it was Rufo who was talking to me about Long Arm Ghost a long time ago, actually. He mentioned how cool he was. Where's the goodies? Is goodie here somewhere? Here? 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 On the other side, maybe? Ah, there it is. Four means death. Spooky. Excuse me. I saw Misaki with that doll again yesterday. Most likely the patient on the 4th floor gave her own doll to Misaki. Both of them have been diagnosed as having high spiritual potential. Their spiritual senses are heightened and they're increased risk of being inhabited. It's dangerous for two people to be like that together. When their mental state is good, being together may help them both stay stable, but if one of them becomes unstable, both are at risk of worsening their Moonlight Syndrome. I'm particularly worried about the effect that she in her current state might have on Misaki. Please be careful to keep watch of Misaki and ensure the two of them don't meet. Oh, it's a map. Frozen Moon, 412 Isolation Room. This is the only room on the 4th floor. The patient is in extremely dangerous condition. Reports to the director immediately if she shows any signs of deterioration or becomes agitated. Calling her by her name or looking at her face are forbidden, as both can cause her condition to worsen. Bearing in mind the recent death of one of the nurses, staff are advised for their own safety to avoid prolonged contact. If any of the nurses feel their mood or physical condition get worse, they should discontinue duties immediately. The corridor to the isolation room is sealed with a gate, which can be opened by unlocking it from the nurse's station. Please note, it is not possible to enter the isolation room with just the master key. Right. Sounds good, Faye. I'll have a listen to a bit. Thank you. You don't want cooties, that's true. Girls, I mean, it's a well-known fact, there's quite a few girls here, you know, they do have cooties. Sorry guys, it's one of those things. I heard that you can get rid of cooties by holding hands though. No. I noticed Mr. Spooky Ghost hasn't rocked up in a while, Mr. Spooky Ghost Hand. It's like he's not our friend anymore. Wait, that's how you get cooties. Oh shit, I've done it wrong all these years. Fuck. Hey, car batteries. Regarding the woman in the isolation room, it's embarrassing to say this, but I simply can't remember her face. I have an impression she's quite pretty, but I don't know what her face looks like. I can't remember it. This is unheard of for me. A nurse can usually remember her patient's name and faces very easily. She's the only one I can't remember. When I try my hardest to remember her face and focus on it, my pulse quickens and I feel like I'm losing sight of myself. I feel like my mind is a radio and someone is playing with a tuning dial. What should I do? Am I really fit to be in charge of the 4th floor? I don't think I'm cut out for this position. Please consider transferring me to another task. Unnecessarily spooky. It's closed. I remember what the code... Did the ghost just say the code just now? No, she didn't, I don't think. Oh. I mean, alright. 4467, let's try that. Just by putting this code in, immediately gets you bitten by a ghost. Oh, okay. Sorry. The ghost didn't think you would remember. Ghost's like, yeah, you're shit, mate. We got 21 regular shots left. Should probably have bought some more. Oh, ghost time. Do it slowly in case the ghost hand gets you. Jesus. Have we met any cute ghost nurses? We have actually. I haven't seen her for a while though. Oh, there she is. I think. I think that's supposed to be spooky, but I think that's kind of funny. Should I? Fuck you want? Can I come in? No. Now, leave. Yeah, I think that was a no,
Rude.
car batteries. Sorry, dude. Why don't you something her? What? Haven't I told you over and over she keeps trying to drag me into her room? Can you
Rude.
come and see if you don't understand what I'm talking about? She's something else now, isn't she? Her face keeps changing and she keeps trying to drag me in. She calls me. I said no. See, there she is. Oh dear. This one's a a bit weird. Gotta get a... now. I think she's legitimately the hardest timed ghost so far. Like I think her timing on like for that is really quick. She thought you were an Uber Eats order. Oh no! Did you order this sushi? What? No! Get away from me! Thank you, the biddies, Noble. Thank you, man. Oh, I did that today. I actually might have to. Is that a spooky doll or a regular doll? I think it's a regular doll. Yeah, it's just a regular doll. I meant to, oops. I went to the shop to actually go get some supplies, and I got literally nothing that I wanted to go get. Like, not a single thing. Like, I needed some kitchen roll, I needed some dinner for tomorrow, I needed, what else do I need to get? I think those are the main things. Oh, toothpaste. And I ended up getting none of those things. Like a fucking moron. Like, swear to God. The nurse gives you Lisa from... I keep thinking of Lisa. Even one of the notes reminded me of Lisa from the last time we played Lenny. Where she's talking about how, like, she's looking after her and how awful it is, you know. What did I get instead? A Mother's Day card. Regarding the patient in the isolation room, I observed her again today, but I feel her symptoms have reached the point of hopelessness. Someone like her with such high spiritual potential. Moonlight syndrome has always been present with extremely severe symptoms. She made the most extreme case yet. Her mind is on the brink of collapse. She has managed to cling feebly to some semblance of sanity by fusing her dolls and herself in her mind. The dolls, each reflecting a different part of herself, may be necessary for her to anchor her fluid and ever-fluctuating state of mind. It may be possible to use this doll transference approach to help other patients deal with their chaotic memories. However, while giving dolls may have some temporary effect, all it does is postpone the inevitable collapse. Director Hibara is desperately searching for some ways to help her, but he's already tried so many things. At this point, doing anything more than that might cause her more pain. Should we just go in? Nice. Am I gonna get denied again? The person from the photo must be in this room. That was an odd pause. Oh, what for misremembering things, you mean, Faye? Just don't order KFC? Yeah, that's the one that the driver always stole, Noble, yeah. I've ordered KFC 4 times, and 2 times it's been stolen. So I've only ever had 2. Hello. Woman holding a doll. Her face is alright though. Right, time to loot the shit out of her room. This is mine. What skill issue? What, getting my chicken stolen? The patient in the isolation room on the 4th floor is stabilised somewhat. There's no telling what might set her off again. The nurse who called the patient in the isolation room, the one with no face, she committed suicide a few days ago. For reasons as yet unknown, she ran into the isolation room and killed herself right in front of the patient. She'd shown signs of being deathly afraid of the patient for a while. If she was so afraid, why did she charge in there? She'd been warned about hanging around near the gate. When the nurse's body was discovered, the room was in an awful state, but the patient was just sitting on the bed, smiling. I can't quite remember her face myself. Something like that had already happened before, and now all the nurses are scared. The gate isn't there to stop the patient from getting out, as much as it is to prevent anyone having contact with her with anyone else. Honestly, it's kind of a nice room, really, isn't it? Found a diary beside the broken mirror. I don't want you to know the pain of those who have the souls enter into them. whose sounds are consumed. You're just like me. Don't end up like me, Misaki. A world without noise. I offer my song to you. Oh, the moon. Love the moon. Wooden dolls are on display, each dressed in a ceremonial-looking outfit. Behind them is a painting of a torii gate bathed in moonlight. Is there? Oh, there. Sorry. Yeah. Any of these dolls hidden spooky dolls? Like hidden in plain sight? It's kind of hard to say, I guess. They're all relatively spooky, I suppose. Hey, and my bear. Mate, time flies when you're having fun, right? Thank you very much, dude. There's a tile missing. Okay. So I guess we need to find that first. Oh look, there's a tile. Oh no, it's a diary. Thank you very much, anyway, bear. Misaki's diary. This is my diary. They tell me I can't see her anymore, but it feels so nice to be together with her. Feeling myself break apart is nice too, but this is different. When our two sounds play together, it feels good and I don't feel sick. But they said soon I won't be able to see her anymore. I don't think I can stand it if I can't see her anymore. I won't know who I am, but Mia says I'm still me. I feel safe because Mia is here. Mia is my special friend who stays with me. Mi means the sea, like in Misaki, and Ya means night, like in Sakuya, or Sakia. Sakia? The two of us should always be together. Oh look, it's the panel. Nice. Oh, spooky hand! I was ready for you, motherfucker. Alright, let's go fondle the thing on the bed. The dolls are whispering to me, were they? I literally didn't hear that. I put myself in the doll so that even if I forget myself, the me in the doll will tell me who I am. That's how I held on to myself, but today I asked, what is my name? I asked and there was no answer. Without the me in the doll, the little ones inside me get upset. They eat my insides, then they sleep. The starving little ones, I can hear them waking up. My soul is broken, and I am descending. This girl's having a terrible time. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? I didn't even notice that at first. The 15 wooden tiles will be arranged to complete the pattern. Okay. Oh, fucking balls. So how do I get this tile in there then? I guess I have to use that to see which one that is, and then go from there. Which is going to be the bottom... I guess that's the bottom right. That'll be the bottom right tile, I guess. So we need to get all the sun, all the ones with the sun over this... Oops, this way. This controls kind of weirdly, but... Right, so this... I guess we just need to discover which... So this is going to be above that one then. Oops. No, that's going to be the bottom of it. That's like the bottom, I suppose. Like that. And we got the C next to it. So that's... I need 13 over here then. So that's the bottom. That's how that looks, right? Like that. Okay. You really hate the whispers in the background, but they're alright. They're just trying to hang out, you know? I always hate these slide puddles. They're always obnoxious. They're not difficult, they're just obnoxiously time-consuming, for the most part. But hey, we will make do. So that's where that one goes, and the bottom, isn't it? So... Then this one's going to be the top, I guess it's top left, right? Because it's got some empty space up there. Wait, it's not actually just... Hold on. Fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. The numbers are literally just one to... Why? I don't know. Honestly. It's literally just one to 50. I don't know why. I just figured they were labeled for easier use. Like, you could see them apart or whatever. It's not. It's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I'm a fucking moron. I didn't even notice that. Ugh. So we want to do it like this, don't we? So what's the point of this puzzle at all then? It's not a puzzle, is it? It's just rearranging the tiles on a grid. Ugh. Like, this is what I mean. Most of the time you're just now spending the time getting slowly shifting it across, so we're just gonna do this, I guess. There we go. Right, now I need to get 5 over there. Five. Where's 6? The bottom corner. Sorry, the way it controls is really kind of awkward. I can't really put my finger on it, but it doesn't... It's not super intuitive with how the things move. Right, there we go. 7. Seven, 8. Oops. 10, 11. Oops, oh, I've just really stuffed this up, haven't I? So I need 11 to get in like, the shuffle, don't I? 10, 11, 12. Almost there. So we need 13 to come. Yeah, there's a little picture on the top right. That's why I figured the numbers didn't mean anything, because you have to just, you know, match up the picture in the top left, but no. This is kind of annoying. Oh, it's going to be a bit fiddly now to move these last ones, I think, without wrecking the top ones. In fact, I'm not entirely sure how possible that would be, but 9, 10, 11... 10, 11. Oh, I've still managed to get 13 back this way, which is super annoying. So I need to just rotate them all one by one. I need to get 13 along the top somehow, don't I? Like this. Like that. Okay, 13. that, I guess, and then... $14. This is the part that's the hardest. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's just... You just got to get the numbers round and round. Alright. So 13 and 14 are kind of there. I just need to get 9 over here now. I guess 9 and 10. So which order I want to do this in? There's 9. I've got fucking 11 over there now. That's annoying. That's better, so we can... 10, 9. Now we get 11 there. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? This controls so counterproductively, it's fucking murder on my thumb as well. Oh. Let's see. So I got 9 and 10 in the right order now, like this, but we've got 13 up here, which needs to rotate around here. Which is fine. I need 12 to get over here. Nine. 13's in the wrong order now, which is annoying. Nine and 10 are fine. I guess I could use some of the top ones to rotate something around if I need to. I guess we should be doing that rather than doing this, but... So I want to... I just need to make sure these are in the right order already, I guess. So... Like that. And then... So that's right. That's right. So I need to... Oops. Need to rotate 9 to 10 in the right way, right? It's just these two, wrong way around. Oh, and 15 and 14 the wrong way around, shit. Okay. So we've got 9, 10, 11 there, so I need to get 9 here. And rotate 10 in there. Where's 11? Oh, the way this controls fucking sucks. My poor thumb. Oh. Right. So 9 and the 10 are fine now. So they need to be here. 9, 10, 11 are there. 12's there. Now it's just 15, 13, 14 are in the wrong place. So I need to get 13 to the left, 14 and 15 on the right, so... So I guess we want to incorporate 15 in here, then rotate them around.
Lewd. Lewd.
Oh, it's because tile puzzles are just tedious. It's just constant, like, it's just fiddling. I much prefer, like, riddles and stuff than this kind of shit. I find this stuff obnoxious. Right, we got 9 and 10 here. I need to get 15 out this way. And 12. 13. 9, 10. There's 10. That's the wrong way around now, isn't it? There we go. For fuck's sake. Right. Jesus, that took far too long. Honestly, give me like Bloodborne parry timings any day. Fucking that kind of stuff pisses me off, man. Like, I literally don't mind any of the puzzles. The Tower of Hanoi, other sort of lousy, obnoxious puzzles. The tile sliding one is just fucking irritating. It's always done in such a way that it's just a fiddly swine. Especially if the controls are so bad, because you can't really decide which tile you're going to move, which is the nice way of doing it, where you have a selector on the tile and you shift the tile. This just had a fucking gap where the D-pad decided what the gap did, and it is not easy to make that sort of connection between the control stick and the D-pad and the gap. But I don't like Rubik's Cubes either. I just don't like that sort of puzzle. When was the last time I heard it? The gentle sound of my own song. The human soul is nothing. It's nothing but sound. There are so many sounds reverberating. I can't hear. The end of days is near. I can feel it. I'm glad my song came back, even if it's just an instant. Father, yo, Ayako, goodbye. That's what I get for my trouble here. Nothing, I guess. That's it. For your puzzle, you get words. Fiddly swine. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it wants us to go to the ward, to the basement. Okay. Oh, we're on the roof. Spooky. Patient about to jump off a roof. You shouldn't really take a picture of that. You didn't even do the puzzle, you want to pull your goddamn hair about it. You can put the last piece, why can't you take more pieces out? Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to go on ahead of you. It's because of me, my body. This body is so easily inhabited I've caused so much pain. When things take over me and I hurt everyone, I wake up and I don't even remember what I've done. I can't bear that pain anymore. I was able to stand it until now because you were there for me, but now I have Moonlight Syndrome, and the only things that could save me are my memories shared with you are shaken. I no longer have any way to bear the pain accumulated by my memory. This is basically just spooky Alzheimer's, and it's just kind of sad. A bit upsetting, really. I'd be so happy if the sickness would wipe out only the painful memories from my mind. I feel sorry for Sakia. She's just like me. My heart aches when I think of her. She might suffer as I have to. Shigito, you have to take care of her. The moon's getting brighter. Shikito, Sakia, yo, I'm so sorry. I offer myself to be guided by moonlight. So where the hell's the roof? 3rd floor, okay. Honestly, I mean, didn't Mass Effect have a Tower of No puzzle? I'm pretty sure it does. Like, I guess BioWare just liked that puzzle and just regurgitated it in multiple games, where it's dump in every single one of their games. I feel this is the place where a spooky doll would be. If I was a spooky doll, this is where I'd hide. Gotta check. I'm onto you, spooky dolls. Ah, see? Fucking knew it. I am expert. What puzzle? It was a sliding block puzzle. You know the type, the sliding tiles where you have to spend 10 years basically rearranging shit. Well, you do if you crap like I am anyway. Yeah, she waddles like she needs to poop. Which is pretty funny. Poop, poop, poop. Nothing on the stairs? Alright, I will... No extras yet? No, I don't know what these extras are for, but... We can get, like, way more film, I guess. That's 30. I'm gonna get 40. I'm gonna get 60. There we go. I'll get some herbal medicine because we seem to be a bit low. There's not really much to buy. I guess we could buy shotgun film. No real any point though. We've kind of been in these fuckers like pretty easily anyway. All right, we're gonna go wear the Chinese dress this time. The iconic classic poop walk. It's my favorite. The I really should have shat before coming to the scary mansion walk. This is like a bathing area. The tiles are black with mold and the bath is full of garbage. At least the fan's still working though, so you know. The taps are rusted and can't be turned on. Oh look. I'm onto you, spooky ghost. It's the moniker Dead Estate. Not Dead Estate. Fuck, what's it? Nightcrow. It's the Nightcry I've shat myself run. A classic. This is like a perfect place for the doctor to show up and give us some spooks. Something happened yesterday. As I lay gasping from the agony of a swarm of black insects crawling around inside my body, I noticed the moon. I love that. It's like, yeah, well, the insects are out, but that's pretty standard at this point. The fucking moon, though, now that's interesting. I reached out to touch the gentle light piercing the darkness. Then I realised I was standing on the roof, about to climb over the railings. One more step and I would have plummeted to my death. But sometimes I realised I wasn't scared. If you ask me, anything goes on nights when the moon is full. Killing a loved one, choosing to end one's own life, all is forgiven under the light of the moon, and all is forgotten in the light of the morning. That's what I think. That's why I don't want to go out on nights when the moon is full. Next time I do, I won't wake up as I follow the moonlight. I want to jump onto the moon to reflect. I'll jump into the moon, reflect on the surface of the ocean, or reach out from the rooftops to touch it. I already know of 3 patients who flung themselves off the moon when the moon is flung themselves off the roof when the moon is full. I wonder if I'll end up following them. Yeah, it's fucking rare being a knob again. I mean, having an ongoing crisis is probably the safest way to roll. This is such a nice dress as well. My bunny in FF has one of these, I think. Banani. So where are we now? Oh, we actually made it to the infirmary. Somehow, I guess. Shrug. Mouth to date crisis. Nah, say get pink mouth, mate. You gotta be careful about that. The cabinet's full of old bandages, scissors, and tweezers. Honestly, this game has a terrible pacing problem with the notes. It really does. The records tell of a visit to Rigetsu Isle at the turn of a century by one Professor Aso. He invented various devices for communicating with the dead, but their efficiency was never proven, and in modern times his theories are treated as mere pseudoscience. Reading his writings, I found that many of his thoughts were about the mass on the island. Some of the islands are fragmenting and erratic, but many are bold and exciting. According to the Professor, the mass of Rigetsu Isle is designed to affect the mind of the wearer. Humans are easily influenced in this way, like when one sees someone laughing and feels like laughing oneself. Professor Aso's term for this is emotional transference. He postulates that the mass refine this process, controlling the emotions of those who see them. Just as the moon represents the inner, the mass represents singular states of the mind. The Professor describes his experience of seeing a girl who, despite having never so much as lifting a flute before, played a tune on one immediately after putting on a mask. His theory is the mass stimulates specific parts of the unconscious mind, and they behave like a type of medium for memories. The idea of mass as a medium for conveying memories is certainly intriguing. The Professor further proposes that mass allow for experiences to be shared in a way similar to modern wireless communication. He loses me when he starts talking about how the ultimate shared experience is death, but the rest of his theory is illuminating. Professor Aso used the arts and materials of mass making on Rigetsu Isle to create his camera obscura and the film it uses. The camera is like in the Aso Museum. I'd very much like to see it and see if it holds such powers as described in the document. Is this supposed to be like the how essentially the origin of the camera, I guess? Nice. Alright, mate. That doesn't count? What? I can see her through the fucking sheet. I guess I'm supposed to go here. Nope. The sheet just doesn't draw in properly. Fair enough. Hold that thought. Can I get through here? I cannot get through here. I guess I'm just not allowed to take a picture of you. You know, nothing personal, I guess. Should probably tap me when I leave. Oh, onto that shit, mate! Not a fucking chance. Get absolutely binned on. Good effort. They tried, bless them. A for effort. Director beckoning Misaki. Please do not beckon me. I do not need to be beckoned. Thank you. Regretsu. I like it. Definitely deep regret after getting binned. Aw, oh, come on. Don't lie, director. Don't be a fucking pleb, mate. Director descending the stairs. It's just something oddly amusing about the very literal way that the photos are taken. I feel we're gonna get bit if we keep going this way.
Lewd.
Direct having a crafty wank. Yeah, maybe not that one though. The ghost is using hacks. The ghosts are all using hacks, which is basically illegal. What are we on phase 8? Okay. I wonder how many phases there are. The walking erection. Oh wait, isn't that the guy from Jacuzzi? Guess we should follow man. We aren't in a school or church, and a craft rank's probably low probability. Yeah, we don't want to, you know, don't want to upset Sylvia by doing it in the wrong place. We're obviously getting, like, led into a ghost trap, which is like a regular trap, but spookier. Not sure this is a good idea. I wonder if there's a camera obscura, like, equivalent of, like, a fucking minigun. And you can just, like, DACA photos at, like, ghosts, like, Mach 10. Oh, dude. Is it here? Would you want to take a picture of this? Spooky. Okay. Rude. Misaki, age 7. Patient's moonlight syndrome has shown signs of improvement, but treatment has been more difficult than anticipated due to the added fact of a high spiritual potential. Hers is a severe case. Based on similar cases, such as isolation room patient, there is no way to halt the deterioration. Classification of a treatment plan is urgently required. Whoa! Joke's on you, spooky hand. Lol. One thing I actually do like, I actually like the reuse of the stages from character to character, where you're taking your knowledge of like different things you've done so far and sort of seeing the new areas in a different light. I think that's kind of cool, and seeing like slowly exploring each area a bit more thoroughly. I like that. I think that's good. I think this game's still a vast improvement over Maiden of Blackwater, though I still think it suffers from the same pacing problems. I don't recall the first game having such pacing problems with it. Like with the notes, but I could be misremembering, I guess. Alright. Some of the facial frames are so generous. It's yeah, the Moonlight Syndrome thing's a video game only. Like, it's basically spooky Alzheimer's. The other thing I think is really good is the sound direction. Like, you can use the sound absolutely spot on to work out what the ghost is coming from, which I think is nice. Why can I go to the flashlight? His flashlight is a special, it's like made out of the same stuff the camera is. But he can't get the super fatal frame stuff. He can only get the, I think this is supposed to be a ghost. A boss ghost, I think. Alright. What's on the floor here? There's two things. There's something on the floor and something on the... One week has passed since the failure of the right descent. By avoiding external stimuli and bathing them in moonlight of the Moonglow well, the conditions of the organs have been stabilized. However, Masaki is still hanging on by a thread. Her condition might deteriorate for any number of reasons. She could die from shock brought on by mental trauma, or in worst case scenario, even blossom. There's no predicting what might do it. Sounds, smells, words, the phase of the moon. There's much yet we don't understand. But the probability remains high that remembering events leading up to and including the rite of descent will push her over the edge. Addendum. While observing her, she has repeatedly raised her hand to my face and stroke it. It appears she's not entirely lost her memory. That's a bit weird. White chlorination syndrome. Extra spooky. Oh, how do we get there? Here we go. The zero lens. Interesting. What's that? Takes a more powerful shot when used. Medium. Huh, interesting. Sure. The XCOM lens, 0% chance to hit, yeah. 0% chance to hit when literally next to the enemy. Do you think the ghost minds if you taking pictures of her? What? What did you say to me, you little bitch? I was a Navy SEAL. Or something. Yamate Kudasai. Sugoi Dakai. An old-fashioned lift. Oh. Misaki being led. Rude. Embarrassing. Beep. Honestly, I kind of feel like we're the Terminators to these poor ghosts, like, I don't know, innocent bystander. Yeah, go on, let's have a go then. Some of the ghosts there? Rip. Oh, neat. Legend of the Moonglow Well. Sorry, Moonglow. Sorry, Moonglow. When they undergo the training of the primeval passage, being such deep caverns befits the name, by the Moonglow Well, whilst those spirits return to their body. Such training doth cause that they lose themselves and the shape of their souls also. Thus some remain void, failing to have their souls return. If they should return to this world while thusly void, they may blossom. Only light of the moon canst guide back the spirits. Thus bringest thou such bodies to the Moonglow Well that they the place where the line. Jesus. Being that the place where the light of the moon is kept, and therein canst thou find the spirits. Those who become void lose themselves, must bathe in the moon's light, in the moon glow well. Thus done, though lost, they may be recovered. That's surprisingly tricky to read, sorry.
そうだ、あの日。
何も考えなくていい。何も。
Yeah, the modern version of this legend says something like for real, bussin' or something. No cap.
ここに連れてこられたんだ。大切な何かを置いてきた。
Oh god, why?
探さないと。大切な。
For real?
大切な人。戻らないと。
How old does this girl? I think she's 18? I think they said at the start of the game she was 18, I think. But... Oh wait, she might be 17. I don't know. Now you immediately go to jail. Rip.
あそこへ行けば思い出せる。きっと。
I guess I should follow her.
行っては
I shouldn't follow. Fuck that noise. I like plot. I'm gonna follow you really fast.
ずっと待ってる。
Wonder where we are. The Tsukuyomi Passage. Are we linked to anything here? No, it doesn't seem to be. This is Misaki, yeah, and this is her... I guess this is her, like, imaginary friend? Shrug?
あの場所。
See, Moonwaifu, exactly. I shouldn't follow. Follows anyway. You don't seem to think you find a horny chat on a horror stream. That's because this base is full of utter degenerates led by me, who's also degenerate. You sure you see some of the emotes we've got? That should sum it up, really. Yeah, well, steady, Fairy Wolf, no hand-holding. Remember your content all the way back from the Penumbra Let's Play days? Those were the days. 480p, baby. Yeah, I've been streaming for about close to 5 years now, I think, properly, on enough. Or properly, even. There's the lady in the middle. Or, supposedly, lady in the middle. Wait, it cracked the mat? Whoa! So I guess everyone there, like, their faces blossomed, I guess? Oh. That's a pleasant noise. I use that to get rid of the flames. Yeah, I can. Okay. Are we actually doing any damage this time? Let's test. We're actually doing some damage this time. Okay. Sounds like she's coming ahead, like from the cover. Chat. Absolutely body devastated. Get out of it. That's quite cute though.
そうだそうだったんだミヤ
Your longest sub is 62 months. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it, really? That is a redonkulous time. I streamed about 2 months before then, before I got affiliate, I think, before we could do
そ
subs.
の子の名前はサクヤよサクヤそう私
It's called tinnitus, Lana. More.
今日から美咲
I remember back in the day, I get a few YouTube comments saying I ruined like the atmosphere of the spooky games. I'm like, I feel that you kind of know what you're in for, and I basically shit post the entire time.
この子はあなた
That's kind of the point.
大切にしてね Lewd
I don't think we got the whole picture of the story yet, Faye. I think that's why. I think we got some more stuff. Yeah, if you want the bigger spooks, you kind of play it yourself, really. I mean, I do try and like, I do try and let scenes sort of speak for themselves sometimes, but it depends on the game.
Lewd
Oh, the Alan Wake one is the funniest. I'll remember that forever. That guy was so upset about that. Fuck, that was funny. And I did it even more just to wind him up. Thank you again, Noble.
ミヤ
I'm glad you think so, Pumpkin.
あなたは私
I dedicate the shitpost to you.
一緒にいるよ大丈夫
That's actually quite a well-crafted doll, isn't it? I get too scared to play horror games and watch you so you can enjoy the story. A lot of people said that as well. Is that that's kind of why I did horror games to begin with. I can't breathe. Help. Suffocating the doll. Aww. Sometimes all you need is a good hug. Oh, the dress went crazy. Ugh. Blech. This way you don't have ghost bugs. No, ghost bugs? Ghost hugs. I didn't believe that we would have got binned like that. We got cutscene binned. That's the worst kind of binnage. Like, we've been absolutely devastating these ghosts. Sad times. Alright, I might park it here for Fatal Frame. I might do some FF to finish. Just like a chill. I wanna finish off the I actually want to finish off the deep dungeon. I've got like a interesting deep dungeon-y thing. So we will save it here. By save it, I mean I just auto-filled it like a pro. Quit the game properly. Fuck that noise. Let's see. I play Final Fantasy, yeah. I play FF14 all the fucking time. We binned the Criterion hamster earlier today. First time we managed that actually, which is quite nice. And then tried for the second boss, which is good fun. Oh, Work's been messaging me while I've been shitposting. Need to have a look. What's that about? Oh, nice. Nothing I need to check. Cool. Main story quest stream when? I'm still debating whether that would be interesting or not. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I debate. So if you've been popping in for you've been popping in Fatal Frame, thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to finish off the stream in a bit, something a bit chill now. So if you were here for the spooks, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. But if you want to stick around for some various bunny bouncing action, then we're all good to go. Right, Final Fantasy 14. There we go. Honk. There we go. Nice. We need the same pie. Is John still online? Because if we have John online as well, we can actually do we could do it. I think I forget who it was. It was me, Pumpkin, Avarice, and John, I think. I think it was. Cheers, Noble. Take it easy, dude. Let me see who it was, and then, yeah, see if John's around, because that'd be good if we can get everyone in. But I can't remember who. I think it was John. It might have been me, Average John, and Froggy in that case, then. But I would like to do the floor 20 to 30, because I want to get that unlocked, really, if I can. Let's have a look. Oh god, I'm stuck on some sort of small creature. Let's have a look. Who was it? It was me, John, Avarice, and Pumpkin, in fact. Very fine. I like that macro. Bunny. Shall I dance? Yeah, we'd have to redo the other run. Problem is, because we only had a 1 to 10. It doesn't take long to redo it, but yeah, she's got white hair at the moment. Not the bee's knees, bunny. Yeah, so it was Avarice, Pumpkin, myself, and John last time. So I don't know if John's online. If he's not, I can wipe the run and we can do a fresh one. But or if John's around. Yeah, from the stress. He will log in. Oh, nice. We can do it then. All right. Very fine. I can tell you what you were. Let's have a look. What the fuck? I need to work out my Reaper bars a bit. Well, wrong one. This one. You were a Reaper. I was a Dark Knight. John was a Scholar. No, sorry. You were a Dancer. Avarice was a Reaper. John was a Scholar, and I was a Dark Knight. So I need to go back to my Dark Knight then. Boom shakalaka. Silence, John! Getting shit posted. There's Aris. And there's Pumpkin. Yeah, it's a shame there's only 2 slots. That's why I had to delete any other ones. Because I've got a solo run and I've got this one, so I had to delete the other ones. Alright. So, John was Scholar. Pumpkin was Dancer, and Aris was Reaper. Alright. I see an ARF. Guys, do I stay with this costume? Or do I go with something like... Wait, I don't know if you can actually do glamour plates here. You can't. Disgusting. Am I getting slapped? Wait, who's slapping me? Getting fucking slapped. Put up with none of your sass. Psh. Yeah, I'll teach you. Can you believe it? I got fucking slapped? Rude. Alright, is everybody here? Yeah. Avarice is... where? Ah, about there. Cool. Oh, nice! I fucking love the Spriggan hat. I'm so jealous. I wish bunnies could wear the Spriggan hat. It's like my favourite. You deleted that save file, will that be an issue? Probably. I will try it and see. I think that's probably a GG then. We'll have to start afresh. I will see. Enter. Yeah, that's probably... that's not going to work then. Alright, we'll have to delete this one. Oh no, wait, you had a case of Avarice lead, but you also worked. Okay, it could be just that Avarice isn't close enough. You're a Scholar. Let's see, what we're waiting for John. Avarice, don't forget you can talk to the person at Mordona and they'll teleport you here. Save you some hassle. I could be a sexy maid. Yeah, actually, I can't like this one. It's not very cash money bouncy of me. Though. You know, tell you what. Since I can teleport back quicker, I'm just gonna go change. Yes, Bernal. There we go. I'm gonna look. Where's my bikini? Perfect. Alright. Shit. Honestly, the fucking portrait thing is the dumbest way of doing this they could have done it, I think. It really is. Alright. Yeah, this character here called Bernal, you just talk to him and he's like, mate, do you want to port over? And you're like, yeah, right. Alright, let's try it now then. One of your party? Yeah, it doesn't work. Unless, is everyone in the same thing? Everyone in the correct roles? Yeah? Everyone's here? Yeah, it just says one department does not meet the requirements. So I think we can't then in that case. I could do it fresh. Or we could just do a dungeon. Just do a quick dungeon instead. That also works. Catch you later, Figgy. GN, dude. Alright, who wants to do stuff as, who wants to do, what role do people want to go? We'll do a Dongguan. I can do a leveling Dongguan if people are up for that. Wouldn't mind leveling Reaper. Reaper! Free XP is free XP. Nice, that's good, that's good. Alright. It's hard to keep a save around. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Right, leveling. Everyone in the thing. I'll do the... where is it? There. Alright, let's see what we get. It might be cool. It will probably be garbage, but we shall see. Oh, Dusk Visual. Dusk Visual's kind of interesting, actually. If you want, Froggy, after we're done with this, we're going to do a trial roulette. No, I'm not dressed as you or anything, actually. I actually don't mind this dungeon. It's been a while since I've done it, but... It's always so weird when you got like half of your skills. And you're like... dubious. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not dressed for this, are we? I feel this is a good way to... Average, did you Fantasia again since last time? Let's kill this poor man. Bullshit. Let's not go into that, shall we? This is one of my favourite things about the game, actually. The ability just to go into any dungeon, like with your friends, or like any level, it doesn't matter. That's just a really nice, nice MMO quality of life thing. Which means you've got like 200 dungeons or whatever to choose from rather than like 6. And something I wish WoW really needs to fucking steal, like ASAP. There we go. So I wonder how far through do you reckon we are in Fatal Frame then? Because I feel with the story beats we're getting, we must be fairly far along, I reckon. I reckon we're fairly far along. I'm not sure how far along, but I reckon a reasonable amount. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Nice. The damaged winch. Oh no. Is this the one with the eagle again? I think it is. Oh no. This guy does the suck. My body. Wait, what's the target to move now? What the? Did I just get chain stunned? What kind of fucking swizz is this? Absolute scam. That's just illegal. So, for those watching, what does everyone think of Fatal Frame so far? Like, especially if you've seen the... Silence Reaper! Please? I didn't do anything! Your student. Oh, Shane Feather isn't it now, actually, because she wanted to play some FF yesterday, I think. And how would you judge it against the other Fatal Frames we've seen? So I've played 1, 5, and now a fair whack of 4, I guess. Where would you place it on what you've seen so far? Nice. Not enough wet shirts? That's true. I mean, they had some very pretty bras in the 5th game, didn't they? That's so funny. They were so proud of their wet t-shirt technology as opposed to actually making a good game. I think it's better than Maiden of Blackwater for sure. If only because Maiden of Blackwater it has the crime of being terminally dull. Though I would say I think Maiden of Blackwater has better combat. I think, at least so far. I think Maiden of Blackwater had better combat. I don't think any of the ghost bosses so far have been particularly dangerous. And I played all of the series on normal difficulty, from what I understand. Nice. It's been so long since I played Maiden of Blackwater, honestly. Oh dear God. Key! Key, 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 key. Oh, thank you, bot. The bot's shilling for me. Appreciate it, dude. Chill. Yay! Clunk, clunk. I like the spooky atmosphere in this one. It's a sign. We just had a spooky game, now we go to spooky dungeon. Big spoops. The best kind of spoops. Oops. Also, we got any Genshin players still in the house at the moment? I know there's a few, but I'm not sure who's in. Punk. Brain drain? No, no, my brains. He's got rickets. Man, the Reaper animations are so fluid. They look really nice. Should probably kill these guys, shouldn't we? Is there actually any point killing these guys or just kill the boss? He's getting a damage buff, but yeah, I don't think it matters. Just whacking one. Nice. Wish I could play Reaper, but he played a super weird HUD and I don't know how to set it up. I've noticed Reaper's actually got quite a few, actually more buttons than I was expecting, Raven, honestly. Like, especially at the level 90. Is that a good hat? I can't see it. How good a hat is it? No, we only get bunny boobs, but no hat, I'm afraid. Is it cool looking? Or is it terrible looking? It's massive. I fucking love me a massive hat. A fine hat isn't very important. Bonk. Loudest icebreaker I've ever heard. Where's Meg anyway? I just realised it's getting quite late, but no moosh. Where's that lazy hamster of mine? Oh nice, I got the giant hat! I don't know why I rolled for it. Never mind. For more grand company seals, as always. I forgot what a quick dungeon this is, damn. We're right at the end already, pretty much. Spooky. Come back, Wolfie. I need to get out of the habit of doing the AoE first. I need to do the debuff first, then the AoE. I need to not be useless. So Reaper's sort of main shtick is it dumps, especially this level, it dumps the debuff on the enemies, which makes them take 10% more damage, which is actually a surprisingly large amount. It's a good debuff. I always forget to put it on first. I tend to do one AoE first. I'm like, nope, you need to put the debuff on first. You scrub. Whereas later Reaper gets edgelord mode, which is kind of fun too. So this boss is fun. You have to kind of go behind the pillars when it does the sucky blow to avoid getting burned by the middle. This really does the sucky blow. And if you're not behind one of these rocks, you get sucky blowed, which is not ideal. No one needs that in their lives. Oh, I think that was a bit too close. Getting sucky blowed doesn't seem too bad. What, by a griffin? Have you seen the size of those talons? Not sure about that one, fam. I mean, I meant for real, no cap. Or busted, or whatever the fuck any of that means. We only got the limit breaker because I used it earlier. What a scrub. Mechanics of the cars, baby! Let's go! Man, 3.1 billion XP is pretty spicy, actually. Good shit. I'm gonna agree on this so I can dump it in the ticket hole later. TY. I think Froggy wanted to do a trial roulette, so we'll grab Froggy to do one trial roulette, and then we'll see what we get. So let me invite the frog. Where's the frog? Oh, Froggy's in a dungeon, actually. Never mind. It's all good. In which case, we'll just do one. Yeah, you did. I think you tanked that perfectly fine. I think that was some good tanacking. Did you want to tanak trial roulette, or do you want to just go as something else? You want snack? Alright. Sounds good. Shall I bee's knees? What is my frame rate? Disgusting. Go if for it. Yeah, it was pretty chilly, wasn't it? I'm not sure how much Froggy and Arth have left. You destroyed Amygdala. Very fine. Yeah, I actually find that fight, and that was in the Defile chats, right? I find that one not too bad once you actually get used to sitting on the legs. Like, it's a really weird one. I find that version almost easier than the real one. It is nice out of it, isn't it? I got it from the Island Sanctuary, which I haven't been to in like a million years, actually. Actually, while we're waiting for Froggy, let's go there quickly. Come on, everyone. We can go to Island Sanctuary, come on. Shit, where is it? Again, last year... It's Wineport? No, it's Mulberry Docks. You're on the last boss. Okay, cool, no worries. I haven't been here in like a million years, actually. I will go to my island, thank you. It's probably horribly mangled. All the animals are dead. Whee! Oh yeah, I can fly. We can fly on the island. Let's go. Everyone, let's go to the waterfall. Where's the waterfall's over here? Actually, this was a really nice little thing to muck around with. I had a lot of fun doing this. Here's the waterfall. Little pool. Oh, it's not deep enough. If you come over here, you can use water floating. I should probably put my weapon away, shouldn't I? There we go. There we go. Dead. I love the dodo. It's great. It's got the perfect kind of music as well for that sort of just chill out and. Yeah, this is the outfit you get from here from doing. No, this wasn't the outfit you get from here. Sorry, this was the summer outfit last year. This is the summer outfit from last year. John looks like he's panicking. Whee! I'm so jelly about the Spriggan hat. Why are bunnies cursed not to get hats? Very fine. As soon as the other two have done their dungeon, we'll go into a boss. Raid Hinty. We will do when we're finished. Everyone in 14 is unnaturally smooth and shiny. Well, I mean, in the water you get very smooth and shiny. Because you get wet. Although, weirdly, the ears don't seem to get wet. Also, with ears that big, it must be kind of horrible to have those submerged. Oh, everyone's got the Spriggan hat. 30%. No worries, all good. Not a problem. But you're a real banana. It's true, extremely real banana. I get my own ears, I suppose. Wait, you don't what, Jag, sorry? You're not unnaturally smooth or shiny? Or you're not wet? You don't have the hat. You need to get the hat, Jag. You see it on her eyes? What, pumpkins? I don't think she's gonna drown us. I think we're safe. I float in full plate armor. That's pretty hardcore, actually. Actually, I think for a change, I actually have an appropriate costume for this particular summer island we're on, tropical island. Bunny bathing. You have a rule not to drown cute people. Nice. So we're safe. We're safe. Mine is 100 a day. I forget, what am I minus 100 a day for? Is it the crops? But I haven't actually set that up, so I don't think we're losing any. I don't think. You're out? Alright, let me invite you. Nonsense, bro guy. If you're here, you gotta be cute. It's the rules. Now you got the right setup. Oh, nice! Those are some fine shorts. Water float is a great mechanic. Alright, is everyone's in, I think? Yeah, alright. Let's have a look. Everyone's in, yeah. So, we do trial. Everyone in the class who want to be in? Me and Pumpkin are going to tank. I'll let Pumpkin main tank, I'll off tank. Alright. What? Nope, we can't. Who's, we got too many of one thing or something? We got 3 healers, I think. We need one person to fascinate themselves as a healer. Else we cannot bop. Done? Alright. Kablamo! Wait, waiting for a match? I thought that was going somewhere else entirely then. Goodness. TOS! TOS! Yeah, I guess it is quite late though. It's like 11 UK time, 12, you know, like Central European time, so it's getting quite late. TOS! I think we're fine. 1 AM. Yeah, it's getting late where you are, isn't it? Honestly, that does look pretty relaxing. Whee, there we go. Dick in a box! All hail the great serpent of Ronka. All hail. Alright, let's see what we get. I got default one because I didn't change my portrait. Oh, we got Ravana! Neat. Alright. Scree! Rejoice in the glory of combat! Ravana's actually fun, because, like, normally when you see Ravana these days, you bop him so quick that you don't see anything interesting. It's quite an intimidating looking Borg as well, with the 4 blades. Oh shit, is some of my materia done? Shit, my spirit bond is done on a load of my stuff. That's bad.
Dance to the song of the ringing steel.
Nice. Borg. 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 Are we rejoicing? Shall we rejoice?
Furious as a blaze.
Oh no, he's got the big man. Don't have to go too soon. Yeah.
Perish.
Perish. He's got a fun song as well, I think.
Feel my blades.
We always rejoice, especially with Susanna. Susanna gives us the best rejoice. How is he facing? Rejoice!
I am invincible.
Ah, I burn! Heal me, John! I burn! I don't know how I could have avoided this debuff.
Take wind, ye souls of war.
Fool. Sides, right? Yeah, you want the sides. Oh, we got the thingies anyway. He got some great quotes. He's a good one, don't you think, Leogon? Oh, let's go. Spooky butterflies. Yeah, Ravana's fun. I mean, loads of trials this year are great, but Ravana's definitely I think there's only a few of the actual trials I think are a bit of a drag. I think Bismarck is a bit bum. It's just there's a lot of downtime and not much interesting going on for some of it, which is a bit of a shame. Honestly, Rogue, I think if you're around here long enough, that probably won't be an issue.
Prepare thyself. Rejoice in the glory of combat.
Rejoice! Wait, nipples? Nice. We probably won't hear him sing that much, actually, because he's gonna get deaded pretty quick.
Unyielding of the earth.
Bleh. 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 Wait, it does 3? I'm gonna scrub it up. Wait. Sorry, I've got aggro. Apologies. Feel free to, nick him back. It's a really interesting song as well. It's like a very different sort of, Swift Slaughter. He's doing Swift Slaughter.
Feel my face.
Male nipples aren't sexy enough, it's true. We did it. Woo! Who should I give it to? You. Congratulations. Success. Much fancier finally was held. Swim, swim, swim. Wait, where is it all? No, it wasn't the pulse attack that was the problem. It wasn't actually that at all, John. I was ready for the pulse, and he always does that on the off tank. He puts a mark above your head, and it doesn't actually like drop your aggro for that normally. He targets you, but you're still second on the list. Actually. No, I just pulled aggro back him. Like I had my tank stance on for the ad phase. I left it on. Silence neck. Yeah, it sounds like, oh, it's really bad if they summon this. We're like, hold my beer. I got this. I got this, Finn. Wow, Bunny's eyes look really good in this light. Look at that. She's always pretty, but that's actually a really nice lighting. Good for you, Bunny. Hello. Alright peeps, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've had a nice chill stream. As Kane suggested, we'll raid Hinty, who is currently playing Metroid. I assume Metroid 1? Not like I can spell Hinty's surname. Or Hinty's username. Is that double S? Or is that single S? Kane's got it. I'll just copy it. There we go. Easy peasy then. Sorted. Blingin'. So thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you had a nice chill stream. Thank you for those who joined me in Final Fantasy. And tomorrow we'll do some, I will go to the Gold Saucer, sure. Tomorrow we'll do some, Fear and Hunger again, probably, with our new character. So, cheers all, take care, have a wonderful night.